mind more as I have been keeping myself away from harm and out of danger. I may sometimes look like I am a vulnerable young woman, yet it is me that who will try to trust you and gain confidence in you. I keep to myself for my own reasons. Many people think that I am just avoiding everything that comes my way. Well, that is their thoughts about me, yet I am not. I am just doing the best to my ability to live my life with my own dreams and visions. I believe that people can have a second chance, and once that chance is blown, the next room is the exit room. Yes, my world may be a lonely one, with me only taking a few steps at a time in my journey right now. But, I am grateful for where I am and that no matter what, I will be going higher places later on. I will also try my best not to sugarcoat anything that needed to be said. You may agree to disagree with me on what I share with you, as we all have different opinions. Yet, that is fine by me, as I have chosen to accept others' differences, regardless of what it is and may be. I have found out today while socializing with people in my social circle that, they will get to know me, or try to for a time, and then as the bond of mutual friendship start building on a stronger or higher ground, they will know less of me. They decide to choose what they want to know of me, what they want to see in me as a person, and how I will react. Yes, I admit that there are some situations that I have reacted to so quick. It is good for some people that are trying to see me for me, yet there are others out there that need to at least change their way of thinking and acting towards me as a person. I will speak my mind on how I am treated, as I have had enough rough treatment in the past. Yet, I know that there will always be everyday challenges and struggles that I will have to face and choose. I believe that, with some of these everyday struggles and challenges, that it is up to me to what I want to fight and what not to fight. I have learned with my everyday struggles and challenges that, there are some that I have to let go of and not fight, as some of these are not mine to fight in the first place. I do not wish to be treated that way ever again. I am not going to go for the extremity of you trying to hurt me with not just the words but the fists. In other words, to UNTS, think before you speak. Think how you would feel after some things that you may say to me hurt me, even if I do take it and hide it away for a time. I believe and know that I am a strong and determined young woman, and I'll get to where I need to be in life despite my journey being longer than others. You may think that I am joking with what I am sharing with you as my thoughts and experiences, but I am not. You say to me that you were joking to me or kidding, meanwhile you laugh at me or point the finger at me to how I look, speak, or act around you. I may not be able to read some cues from you when you say that you are joking or playing around with me. Yet, one thing is for certain, if you say just one wrong thing to me, I am definitely gone. Like they say, you will never know what you had until it is gone. Treat me the way you wish to be treated. You may think that I am hard to handle, boring, hard to understand, too fragile, and more assumptions or labels that you wish to label me, but this is who and what I am. I have my own standards and set boundaries. I wish for most of you that are in my circle right now to respect me as I do respect you. Yet respect is also earned and gained. I have realized now that today respect and many other morals and values that I have lived by are rare with the younger generations today. Oh. Why? Feeling left out. Have you ever felt down in the dumps or have a panic attack, or even have you ever felt alone or isolated while it was happening to you? You feel that something is wrong, or maybe you're someone else and that you've got to in some way share what's really on your mind. Yet, you hold yourself back due to the fear of what others may say or think about you. There were many different groups or circles that were labeled differently when I was younger to this day. The different labels or names included the geeky and nerdy group, popular, emos, goths, and many more. I believe that, today, it's quite common to have these different structures and groups, and that many of us Aspies try to fit into any of these groups as much as we can, despite how we may feel about ourselves, or what others may think of us otherwise. Sometimes, I didn't feel I belonged to those groups, and that I felt so isolated and alone until I had the courage to know who and what I am, which today I'm currently doing this self-discovery and more. Have you ever thought while being in that particular social group, that you don't feel you belong in that group for whatever your reasons are, even if others around you thought that you're making excuses? Have you ever thought that you have to impress others somehow just so that you do get accepted or feel appreciated, loved, and wanted? For example, you'll have to find the courage to find a topic for a conversation starter or icebreaker while being in that group. Or, do you feel that you have to be good at something, or having to compete to get noticed? Have you felt the need for you having to talk in a different way, like if you've got to speak a foreign language or just English that's foreign to them? Do you feel that you've to look a certain part in the social circle or look a certain way? For example, do you feel that you've got to wear short tight tops and miniskirts just to be noticed and looked at? Sometimes for many of us, when we're looking or browsing through our Facebook, Instagram, or whatever social media, we seeing others smiling and laughing in their photos and videos they're sharing with others, and then you feel like you are left out or left behind. Questions and some statements start to cloud in your thoughts why you were not invited. They look happy, I wish I was more like them, why can't I be more like them? What is their secret to being happy, etc. After these questions and statements starts rolling in, then other waves of emotions and thoughts comes creeping into your mind, clouding your judgment and perception of what life is really about. You can see that they're comfortable in their own skin, that they've got a lot of friends and more. With all these questions, I felt a huge tide or roller coaster of feelings and emotions.